All right, well, I may have found out why it doesn't run right. It looks like the top of the carburetor is unbolted from the other half of the carburetor. What do those bolts do? Does it unbolt their carb? No, still need to pull that other one. Alright, let's unbolt the bolts on the other side over there. Pull this filter housing off. See what the heck is going on here. What in the heck? What is going on? How did that thing even run? What is going on? Why are all the bolts out of the carburetor? What on earth? What is going on here? I don't even know how that happens. I mean, I bought this used from a guy. I can't get my head underneath there very well, but I don't see any screws, and every screw is out of the top of the carburetor. Okay. I mean, of course, with this thing over the top of it, you can't see nothing. There are no screws down. I mean, they would have had to all fall down inside the deal. What on earth? Never in a million years would I have thought that I would see something like that. How did this thing run? I mean, that's why it doesn't like to run. Let me see if I've got, what are those those are probably number 8s. I don't think I have any. Hang on. Let me see what I got. All right, well, I've got some carb cleaner. I went ahead and put some zip ties on it to kind of hold it together. Thought maybe that would be a thing. I don't know if you guys know this trick, but kind of acts as a power washer. If you do that, actually, obviously watch your eyes and, try not to get the carburetor cleaner on you to get chemical burn and stuff. Alright. Well, we're in luck because I don't have any screws, so I'm going to have to go get screws. Man, I just can't believe, I just can't imagine the guy that I bought this from. I wouldn't think that he would have had that apart and somebody not put the screws back in it. So I don't know if the screws backed out of there on their own or what. I mean, I like to think the best of people. I I don't know, it's kind of an odd thing, but anyways, I'm gonna see if I can find some screws. I'm gonna take my thread chasers and see if I can figure out what thread that is. I have no idea. I'm assuming like a number 8 machine screw. I'm not even quite sure if they have something small like a machine screw in metric. Because it is a Kohler, it's gonna be metric if there is a metric available. Obviously we're not gonna leave zip ties on it and run it with zip ties on it. So let me see what I can figure out. I may end up just having to order a carburetor for it, but I hate to do that now because that's probably what was wrong with it. If the dang screws were loose, you know, if your screws are loose, you're not right. So anyways, let me see what I can figure out. Let me see if I can find some screws for this thing, or at least what thread, and I'll go get some screws. We'll go from there. All right, well, I just got back and I tried these screws that I got, and I ended up getting 6mm, or no, they're 4mm. Oh no, that might be it. I didn't think that was it. I couldn't get it to go in by hand, but no, that goes in with an Allen wrench. Okay. I was kind of upset. I was like, man, there's just nothing that size. So I was gonna tighten it up and make new threads. That's kind of where I was at with it. But no, they're 4mm, 4 mil by 0.70 pitch. And I got lock washers for them. Luckily, I've got this one place in town, man, they are a lifesaver with anything like this. I mean, they have got an outstanding collection of nuts and bolts and stuff. Well, question, should I put anti-seize on these? I think I am. Put anti-seize on it. Well, and then on the flip side, do I take this apart since the top was off of this thing? I can't believe the screws were out of it and it was running. I could have caught this thing on fire. All right, let me get some blue Loctite for these and we'll be back. Okay. Well, it feels like I'm about out of Loctite, but I just need a little dab on each one. Before we tighten it down crazy tight, we'll get the other two on the other side. And I know the factory bolts are, you know, just regular Phillips head. I get it. But I'm just glad that they had what they had. That hole might be stripped out. It seemed like that dropped in there pretty easy. Hopefully not. I guess I could have got a little bit longer bolts, screws. Please don't be stripped out. Nope, it just doesn't have a lot biting it. That hole's a little messed up, but it'll be all right. I think we'll be in really good shape if I can just hold the top of the carburetor down. What do you guys think? I'll run a whole lot better, I would think. Might stop in there and get next longer screw for that one there. Guess worst case, if I have to order a carburetor for it, put a carburetor on it. Alright. Blow this thing off while I got it off here. At least. And this is the wrong air filter. This one's too tall, so I flattened down my wing nut and I got the top to fit on it. I know it's not correct, but anyways, slide you guys out here. Let's pull. Hang on a second, let me get everything off of this. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm not worried about the air cleaner cover. As you saw me trying to start it earlier, it did not want to start. It's always been kind of slow starting. Let's see what it does. Choke's on. Just crack the throttle, third of the way up. Maybe it doesn't need to be choked. Well, here's one of the screws. That would have been nice to have earlier. I guess I could put this one in. I guess I'd have to take it all off, but it still didn't want to start and run at low idle. Well, maybe I'll pull this cover off. I'll pull that cover off and maybe I can find some more of the factory screws. That would have been nice to have, and see, it did have Loctite on the bottom side of it, it looked like. Anyways, there's fixing the dang straw blower again. I'm gonna have to see what I need to do. I might just order a fuel tank. This one is real ashy looking. We created a bunch of dust. But that ran a lot better than it did before. We'll see you guys later. That's it. Thanks.